Hey family and friends, I'm going to show you a simple way how to make your own carrot oil. The carrot is very good. Carrot got lots of vitamins. So I'm going to show you a simple way how to make the carrot. This carrot I grated this carrot and kept it for like between 3 to 4 days. Allow it to get dry. So you can see the carrot here. Before you put anything directly in your mouth or your hair or your skin, please make sure you wash them very well. I washed this carrot and I grated it. That's how it should be. Very, very small like this. And then I'm going to show you how I make my carrot oil. So you can see the carrot. I'm going to take the carrot oil. I just want to show you a sample. I got some hot oil here. I got some oil in the frying pan. It's olive oil. I'm going to add more of this olive oil with it because I wanted the oil to get a little bit hot. Right, I'm going to add more of the olive oil with it because I'm making a lot of carrot oil for myself and also for my friend. I use this carrot oil to remove every black spot or dark mark from my skin, especially when I'm cooking for my children. When I'm cooking, I sometimes get burned, and because of that, I use the oil to remove the black mark on my skin. And you can see here, there's no mark on my skin. So I'm going to leave this oil to get hot a little bit. Then I'm going to add the carrot. So I'm going to leave it for like 5 minutes. See now, oil is very hot. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to spray it and reduce the heat. Spray it, allow it to cook, like fry very well, because you want the ingredients from the carrot, the juice, the ingredients from the carrot to be in the oil. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just making the carrot oil. I'm going to fry. I'm frying it already just to allow it to cook. So it's the oil I'm going to use to rub on my skin to remove every dark mark from my skin. Like people who like to bleach, like you want to change your color, you want to remove some black spots on your skin, this carrot oil is very good. If you read more about carrot got lots of vitamins. It got lots of vitamins. So you need that. You need also, it got lots of vitamin. You can eat carrot, you can cook carrot. It's very good. Okay, so I don't throw anything in my house. I always make sure that I keep them. So that's a carrot here. Before you do this carrot oil, you have to grate it, keep it for like between 3 to 4 days. Allow it to dry. Because once carrot got lots of oil, like lots of water. So you need to allow it to get dry a little bit and then let it dry. Then you can just fry it because you don't want any water inside the carrot. You want the carrot to be fried very, very well, and then that's the oil you're going to use to put directly on your skin to remove all these black marks that you got on your skin. For example, when I'm cooking, I used to have a lot of burn marks on my skin when I'm cooking for my children. Frying fish or you frying chicken, sometimes you do get burned. So as you can see, I don't have no burn mark on my skin, and my skin is very soft because I use carrot oil, I use almond oil, I use organic orange oil directly from, just use it and put it on my skin. Okay, and I use the orange oil and I use the carrot oil. I use aloe vera oil. It depends what I want to use for my skin, and all those things work on my skin. It makes my skin very, very smooth and soft. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it for like 20 minutes. Let it fry very well. So I'm just gonna leave it, allow it to fry. So as you can see now, it's actually cooked. That's why you want the color to turn brown like that. So it cooked very well now. So what I'm going to do now is to be able to put it in this wonderful bowl. Okay, put it in this wonderful bowl. And once you got take it from the bowl now, just leave it like that. You see? That's how you want it to be. You want the color to change. And I have already put it in this bowl. I'm going to leave it for like between 10 to 15 minutes. Let it cool down. Very, very cool. And then I'm going to add my peppermint oil, or I might add my rosemary oil. So I'm going to leave it between 10 to 15 minutes, and I'm going to add the other rest. So as you can see here, I have to like transfer it from this bowl to this because it was too hot for the plastic bowl. So I have to put it in a glass bowl. As you can see, they are very, at the moment it's very hot but not too hot. You see, it's hot but not too hot. But you can see here, that's how you want the carrot oil to be. So what I'm going to do now is to add it depends what type of essential oil that you got. I'm going to add my peppermint because I like peppermint. So peppermint is very good, and also rosemary. So I'm going to add my peppermint with it, like this. Just add the peppermint. Or you can, if you want, you can add your rosemary. It depends on what you got, right? So I'm going to add the peppermint and just leave it like that. Allow it to just cool down very, 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 very well. Then I'm going to put it inside my, like for example, my empty virgin olive oil bottle. I'm just gonna just leave it. I'll get an empty virgin olive oil bottle and then put my oil in it, and then be using it. This is for me and my friend. One of my friends, she needed. She wanted me to do this, so that's why I'm doing this. So you can see that I am going to add it, put it in a bottle like this. Once it's cooled down very, very well, like very, very cool, then I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put my own here and then give the other rest to my friend. That's how I use this carrot oil to remove every black spot that I don't like on my skin. I love my chocolate skin. I love my dark chocolate skin. I'm blessed to be black and beautiful. But sometimes you just have to remove this little bit of mark on my skin. My little boy had a big massive mark, dark mark on his legs. I use this carrot oil to remove it, and luckily he does not have it anymore. It's gone. It's totally gone. Carrot oil, orange oil, organic carrot oil, organic orange oil, they are the best for skin, okay? Because my skin is very sensitive, and my children's skin are very sensitive. So I normally make this for them and make that for me as well. So my skin is very, very smooth and soft and beautiful. Sometimes I just want to remove this black mark, like burn mark. When you cook, sometimes you get burned. I have lots of burn mark on my skin, on my hand, especially on my hand. And I have used this carrot oil. It has removed every burn mark on my hand. So this carrot oil is very good, okay? So I'm going to leave it so it can get cold. And I'm going to put my own in here in an empty aloe vera extra virgin olive oil. I'm going to put it in an empty bottle, and then I'm going to use it, okay? From TGK Beauty. Have a blessed day and God bless you.